Football has lost one of its brightest stars in the most heartbreaking way imaginable. Diogo Jota and his brother Andre tragically lost their lives in a car crash in Spain, news that has shocked and shattered the football world. Mohamed Salah, in an emotional message, admits it will be extremely difficult to return to Liverpool without his teammate. Tributes are pouring in from teammates, fans and clubs alike as the world comes to terms with this devastating loss. In this video, we reflect on Jota's incredible impact on and off the pitch and the legacy he leaves behind. Liverpool star Mohamed Salah has said that it will be extremely difficult to accept Diogo Jota's absence after his tragic death. The Portuguese forward died in a car crash in Spain alongside his brother. The accident happened early on Thursday morning, with the pair driving to Santander in order to catch a ferry to the UK. Since the news was confirmed, there has been an outpouring of emotion across the footballing world, and Liverpool star Salah has become the latest to share a touching message to his former teammate. A statement released on Salah's social media account read, "I am truly lost for words. Until yesterday, I never thought there would be something that would frighten me of going back to Liverpool after the break. Teammates come and go, but not like this. It's going to be extremely difficult to accept that Diogo won't be there when we go back. My thoughts are with his wife, his children, and of course his parents, who suddenly lost their children. Those close to Diogo and his brother Andre need all the support they can get. They will never be forgotten." Jota and Salah had been teammates at Anfield since the former's move from Premier League rivals Wolves in 2020. In that time, they had helped the club lift the Premier League, FA Cup, EFL, and secure a spot in the 2022 Champions League final. Salah is far from the only Liverpool star to release a tribute following the news of Jota's death. Captain Virgil van Dijk also had some kind words for his former teammate as well as his family. He said, "Man, I can't believe it. I don't want to believe it. Absolutely devastated and in total disbelief. What a human being. What a player. But most importantly, what an unbelievable family man. You meant so much to all of us, and you always will. For your family to lose two sons, a husband and a father, is just unimaginable. So cruel and unfair. My heart is breaking for all of your beautiful family, for Root and for your kids. I promise you that in these difficult times and beyond, we will always be there for your family. A champion forever. Number 20 forever. It's been a privilege to have stood by your side on the pitch and to have been your friend off it. We will miss you beyond words and never forget you. Your legacy will live on. We will make sure of it. Rest in perfect peace, Diogo and Andre." Fans have also been sharing their respects. Supporters have travelled to both Anfield and Molineux over the past few days to leave tributes and flowers. Flags have also been flown at half-mast. The crash that killed both Jota and his brother Andre Silva is thought to have occurred after a tyre blowout as they attempted to overtake another motorist. The Lamborghini that they were travelling in is then thought to have crashed into the barriers and burst into flames, with emergency services unable to save either man. Their bodies have since been taken back to Portugal ahead of a private wake for their family and friends, with a funeral service set to take place on Saturday. There are still 67 days left until the summer transfer window closes for business on September 1st, and Liverpool appear to be ahead of the game. The Reds have signed Bayer Leverkusen pair Jeremy Frimpong and Florian Wirtz, and have sealed the capture of Bournemouth left-back Milos Kerkez, and they are far from done, with plenty more deals both in and out in the pipeline in the coming weeks and months. Arne Slot has tasked sporting director Richard Hughes with finding a new striker and a central defender, with the planned departures of Darwin Núñez and Jarell Quansah leaving holes in his title-winning squad. Thankfully, Liverpool have money in the bank following some reserved transfer windows in the recent past. Further sales are needed though, and exits will be as frequent as arrivals in the coming days. Here Mirror Football takes a look over the latest comings and goings from Anfield. Like Arsenal and many other top European clubs, Liverpool are keen on Newcastle striker Alexander Isak, who scored 27 goals last season to cement his status as one of the best in the business. The problem is that Isak is under contract with Newcastle until June 2028 and is valued at between 150 million and 200 million by his employers. The Magpies are planning to offer the 25-year-old a new contract to further strengthen their hand and are willing to smash their existing wage structure to up his current £150,000 a week deal. That's the bad news. The good news is that Liverpool are in a stronger position financially, and should they wish to, they could offer Isak better terms. It just remains to be seen whether the Reds opt to sign a centre-forward this summer or bide their time, hope Isak doesn't sign a new contract and then move at a later date. Piers Morgan has been left furious after seeing reports that Liverpool have joined Arsenal in the race for Victor Gyökeres. The report in question, from Portuguese outlet Correio da Manhã, says that Liverpool are now targeting Gyökeres as a potential replacement for Nunes, who has agreed to join Napoli. The club are reportedly ready to discuss a fee for Gyökeres, with Sporting demanding 80 mimosas, 68.10, to sell the goal machine. However, TNT Sports claims that Liverpool are not interested in Gyökeres, suggesting that the reports in Portugal are not true. Manchester United have also been linked with the ex-Coventry City player, who is itching to leave Sporting and has fallen out with the club president. Liverpool have also looked at Frankfurt striker Hugo Ekitike, with Sky Germany suggesting he is under serious consideration. Either move will have to wait until Nunes has been sold. Liverpool want to sign a central defender this summer, with Quansah leaving for Bayer Leverkusen in a £35 terms to deal. And they have reportedly identified Ajax defender Yorel Hato as an alternative to Crystal Palace captain Mark Guehi. The Reds have previously targeted Lenny Yoro and Dean Huijsen, but they ultimately joined Manchester United and Real Madrid instead. Now it is 19-year-old Hato who is getting the scouts excited. Despite his youth, Hato has already made more than 100 senior appearances for Ajax and is adept at playing at centre-back or left-back. What's more, he has previously stated that he was told to model his game on Virgil van Dijk's during his time in Ajax's academy. Milos Kerkez once sparked controversy with a social media post detailing his frustrated attitude about a lack of game time before his transfer was confirmed. Kerkez has completed his move to Premier League champions Liverpool from Bournemouth. The 21-year-old has been the subject of transfer speculation over the last few weeks, and Cherries fans are now waving goodbye to the talented defender to the Reds. Over the 2024-25 season, Kerkez started all 38 games for Bournemouth in the Premier League, scoring 2 goals and assisting 6 times to help his team finish in 9th place. He's joined Liverpool in a 40 million move to become their third signing of the summer. He follows Bayer Leverkusen duo Jeremy Frimpong and Florian Wirtz through the door after their arrivals earlier in June. However, the hierarchy at Anfield may have to watch out for how they handle Kerkez's attitude, given he sparked controversy during a transfer from AC Milan to AZ Alkmaar in 2022. The left-back was part of Milan's under-19 squad at the time and had only joined their team a year before, holding ambitions of playing in the senior side. However, these never materialised for the teen, leading him to post a now-deleted tweet ahead of his 2022 move to the Dutch league. One Football reports that in the post, Kerkez said, "I'm very happy for the move I made with my family and agents. Time to perform in senior team," alongside a shushing face emoji. However, this post was deleted and replaced instead with "wait for tomorrow" using the same emoji. A day later, on January 29th, Kerkez's move to AZ Alkmaar was confirmed. He spent a season and a half in the Eredivisie, scoring 5 goals and assisting 8 times in 57 appearances for the club. Now in 2025, Kerkez has become a standout performer for Bournemouth, making 74 appearances across 2 full seasons and impressing from a defensive point of view. Liverpool have completed the capture of Milos Kerkez in a £40 deal from Bournemouth, with the highly rated Hungary international becoming the club's 3rd summer signing. It takes the club's summer spending to a cool £216, with Kerkez becoming the Merseysiders' 5th new arrival. The Reds had already got deals over the line for £29.5 million, Jeremy Frimpong and Florian Wirtz, who cost a potential British record £116 million, with £100 talons up front, with both joining from Bayer Leverkusen. 2 goalkeepers, 29 Valencia and Georgia stopper Georgi Mamadashvili and Armin Peksi, for a relatively meagre £1.5 from Puskas Academia, have also joined. Now they add Kerkez to their number, one of the Premier League's most promising young left-backs, having earmarked him as the long-term successor to long-time Anfield stalwart Andy Robertson, whose own future is up in the air with interest from Atletico Madrid and only 1 year left on his contract. Kerkez, 21, started all 38 games for Bournemouth in the Premier League last season, scoring 2 goals and assisting 6 times to help his team finish in 9th place. He has put pen to paper on a long-term deal. The Hungary international said, "I'm really happy. It's a real honour for me. A privilege to come to play for one of the biggest clubs in the world, the biggest club in England. I'm just really, really happy and excited. After this, I'll go home and in my hometown enjoy a few days, and then I can't really wait to come back and put the training kit on and start to train and prepare for the season. I just want to thank everyone for really showing me big love, even before it will be announced now. And keep supporting the team like you support always, because you're the biggest fan base in the world. I'm going to give everything, absolutely everything, to win trophies with the club and to hopefully score some goals at Anfield. I can't wait to hear the roar. And see you soon. Kerkez has 23 caps for Hungary to date after making his international bow in a UEFA Nations League contest with Germany back in September 2022. He has been shortlisted for the 2024-25 Men's PFA Young Player of the Year and was a finalist for the 2023 Golden Boy Award, which recognises the best European-based talent under the age of 21. Liverpool may need to keep their wits about them with the youngster, however. While he's now got plenty of experience for club and country, boasting 23 Hungary caps, his previous actions showcase that his attitude may need to be kept in check. Given his price tag, it's assumed he'll be first choice under Slot next season, but Liverpool still do have both Andy Robertson and Kostas Tsimikas on their books for the time being. Robertson has been linked with a move to Atletico Madrid after a lacklustre season, while Tsimikas is believed to be assessing where he might fall in the pecking order after stepping up when required in the title-winning campaign.